Hey, brother, how you doing, Malik?
I'm good, my sister. How you doing?
I'm all right. Thanks for asking. So tell the people where you at. Also, again.
I'm in Solano State Prison, California. Solano State Prison. And today we're going to be talking about the programs in which Solano State Prison has for inmates that we are supposed to receive in order to ascertain certificates to be invited or even go to board so that we can entertain or even have an idea and concept of being paroled. So today I got with me my brother Will. We both been putting together programs and things of that nature on our own to facilitate these methods, these concepts, so that we can get to board and get home to our families. However, we're going to be talking about the programs that they have implemented on paper. They have a lot of programs written on paper, but me and my brother has not been seeing any of these programs implemented. I would like to introduce y'all to my brother Will. Will, you want to state your name, say who you are, bro?
How y'all doing? My name is William Mills. Like you said, I'm here at Solano State Prison. I house with the brother as well.
All right.
Can you hear him? Yeah. So when we was talking about the programs, man, we was talking about.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
As far as building the programs, man, can you elaborate on that, brother?
Yeah, of course. So we are at what is called a PPF, or Positive Program Facility, which means that everyone here has maintained a level of disciplinary-free activity for an extended amount of time. You have to sign some kind of form saying that you won't participate in any violence, you won't get caught with cell phones, you won't get caught up in any drugs, anything negative. You won't be a part of that in order to get to this yard. Where most prison yards have 1,000, 1,100 people on the yard, this yard has maybe 550, and most of the cells are single cell.
Your mic done cut out on us. Okay, there you go.
One more time?
I said the mic had cut out on you guys. I don't know. You might have a short or something.
Okay. What my brother was talking about was the programs that we have and the criteria in which we have to meet in order to have the PPF yard. This is a PPF yard. Can you explain that? Can you go into that again?
Positive Program Facility, meaning that everyone here has maintained a level of disciplinary-free action, whatever facility they were at, for an extended amount of time. From there, you had to sign some kind of a waiver saying that you won't get caught up in drugs or cell phones or violence, any of the things that hinder a person from maximizing the resources that the state should have for us. Where most prisons have maybe 1,100 to 1,200 people on the yard, this one has 550, give or take. So most of the cells are single cell status. So you can get into these programs a lot faster. However, once we got here, we realized that although on paper, there's a lot of programs, even more possibly than San Quentin has, in reality, there's a lot less than even some or most level 4 supermax prisons have. And that's the issue that we're running into.
Yeah, so they got programs like conflict recognition and resolution, creative conflict resolution, and things of that nature. Criminals and Gangs Anonymous, social awareness organizations, denial management, domestic violence, dysfunctional management. They got children's support group, entrepreneurship. These programs that they have are programs that require for us to have certificates. We have to put in a certain amount of time in order to get these certificates, in order to ascertain the idea or the concept of being presented before the board for parole.
Right.
However, these programs are funded. Yes. However, these programs are funded in this institution. Taxes me and my brother, we got together, and we're putting together. We're not trying. We're putting together a group of organizations that want to come in to assist us in getting home to our families. Because right now these programs are less than accurate, less than less people are. They're not being discounted. The outside organizations are not being discounted. Yet the money that they're receiving is being spent funded. Yet they're not being accountable for allowing us the information and the education to have such programs and receive said certificates to approach the world. So that's the reason why we have this discussion. And I'm here with my brother because him and I came to an agreement with the understanding that we are going to produce these programs from our perspective, from our community.
Right.
Do you want to elaborate on that, brother?
So maybe she asked some questions. I was going to, is there anything that you wanted to ask us or should I?
Come on. Sus, Jay, you said is there any questions that you may have for the community?
So far, y'all are expressing yourself pretty well, so I don't really have many questions, but I do want to clarify so people can understand that one of the issues there is on paper you're supposed to have all these programs, but they're not happening. Do they give any reason or rhyme or reason excuse to why it's not going on, or it's just not?
So I would like to clarify. Some of the stuff isn't happening at all, and that's what we're trying to get to the bottom of. That's what he and I are sitting down trying to work through. Some of the other things like anger.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Things that are a mandatory requirement for people to have life sentences that are going to the board. How they're getting around that is they have what are called in-building self-help. So that means that, someone has gotten qualified, they went through the program, and maybe in another institution with someone from the outside, he came in and taught them, and they were qualified to become a facilitator. And so those people, in whatever building they're in, they run the group. But the problem is almost everybody that's in prison will have been or will be labeled as antisocial, having antisocial behavior. And not necessarily meaning that you don't get along with others, but you're willing to act in a way that's contrary to the social benefit of the social good. Instead of calling the police and you see something, you take action in your own hands or whatever the situation is. So having the group setting and having someone from the outside come in is a lot stronger. That builds a case a lot stronger for personal growth development, and also when it goes to the board of getting an actual certificate or actual what they call chrono, saying that I participated and XYZ signs off saying that I was able to graduate from that. And the other thing they're doing is they're putting some of the stuff on the tablet, which again then it's a self-help you have to teach yourself, which is kind of challenging, especially for a person that doesn't know how to read. So I wanted to clarify that although there are some things that they're giving us, but we're not receiving the benefit from the funding that they're getting. They're getting paid for this, although it's kind of like, we're throwing you guys the meat, you figure out how to cook it and clean it yourselves, so.
Got it. Thank you for that, brother, for clarifying that. What are some other things that y'all want us to know?
Well, me personally, I would like for you to know that, outside of the programs that me and my brother put together with the License Group, we are also activating the conscious awareness of our communities and asking our communities if they would be so willingly to support us in getting these programs and different things of that nature, and the programs that we intend to bring into the institution from our community so that we can be productive citizens. And return it to society. So what I would like to do is give you the main phone number to the main office here. And the main phone number is 707-451-0182. That's the main office phone. Community resource manager's name is Jessica Wright. And she is the community resource manager. She runs the public information office, which is in Salazar. Her name is I told you that name earlier. She runs the public information office. And
You have 60 seconds remaining.
we also want y'all to know that I have put forth the effort to provide the information and stipulations of the nationwide nurse guide and nationwide nurse in our program. And our program is coming into the end. We've been promised a program that stagnating at that point in time. At this point in time, and we're under the religious and institutionalized person thing. So we get all the support and help we can get. And we thank y'all. And we appreciate y'all very much.
Especially you, sister, for listening and trying to get our story out there to the world.